What's up, guys? Darren here, and I'm back playing Minecraft. Today, I'm going to show you how to make Crash Bandicoot in Minecraft. The materials you'll need are black concrete, red concrete, white concrete, lapis lazuli block, orange wool, brown wool, and sand. Okay, let's get started, shall we? What you'll need first is your black concrete, okay? You will need to first place, sorry about the zombie in the background, you'll need to place 2 black concrete. So 1, 2, you need to fly up a little bit. And you need to place 2 rows of red concrete. So 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. Then on the next row, it's red concrete, white concrete. Okay, then on the next row, it's red, red. Next row, this is where it gets a little tricky. It's red concrete, and then orange wool for his fur. You move up a row, it's 3 orange wool. So 1, 2, 3. Oops, 3. 3, like that. So 3 across. Then on the second orange wool, you place 1 orange wool up. Okay? 1 orange wool up. And then to the left of the orange wool, you will place a black concrete. So black concrete. This is what it's going to look like first. It may look weird. Yeah, it may look weird at first, but that's his right foot. So down here at this one right here, you're going to place a black concrete. So black concrete. Black concrete all the way up. Like this. We're going to start working on the outline of Crash first. It's above. Yep, see above the first one in the row of 3, it would be a black concrete. So like that. Then you add 2 more black concrete. So 1, 2, like that. 1, 2. Then you will go diagonal 1 to the left. So 1, like that. Then you place 3 across. So 1, 2, 3, like that. 1, 2, 3. Then you will go down diagonal to the left. So 1, place a block down, like that. Down to the left. So then you place 2 more. Down, straight down. 1, 2. Then it's a linked block to the left, like that. It's a link. So then you go down again to the left. So down to the left, move that block. Then add 3 more again. So 1, 2, 3. Then you go up to the left. So up, like that. You go up to the left. Then you add 1 more block. 1. Then you will go up to the right diagonal. So up to the right, like that. You can see we're starting to get the outline of Crash. So then where was I? Okay, so then you go up to the right again. But you're going to use your white concrete as the block, because that block's going to be there for that. So then you go up 3 blocks, 3 black blocks. So you switch back to your black concrete. 1, 2, 3. Then you place your lapis blue block. I'm just gonna call it the lapis block. You put it right there, since I don't have a blue the blue color that I need. So then you place 1 black up, like that. Then you place another blue, since the blue's gonna be here anyways. You place it up like that. Notice the minion in the background. I will do a tutorial on that if you want me to show you how to do that. Leave it in the comments below if you want me to do a minion tutorial. This whole thing right here is going to be cartoon characters and things next. So then, like this. So it's your second blue block. diagonal. And over you add another black. So like that. And then after that, you add one more up, one black up. Then diagonal to the left. So you put that there and then delete that. And then you add one more block up, like that. So it should start to look like this. It should start to look exactly like this. This is going to be crash jumping, by the way. That's why it looks like this. It's supposed to look exactly like this. So then you go up, diagonal. You go 6 diagonal. So 1. Oops. That's not supposed to go there. 2. That's not supposed to go there either. 3. 4. That's 4, right? Yeah, 4. 5. 6. So 6 diagonal up. And then you go 7 diagonal up, actually. But on the 7th one, you add another black. So like that. Then you go up to the right one. This is where you're going to use your orange wool. You put your orange wool there, since it's already going to be there, and then you add one black concrete up, like that. And you put another orange wool here, next to the black concrete, like that. Another orange wool, like that. He may not be orange. He's like Crash Bandicoot. He's like orange red. So I'm just deciding to use orange. If you know what color he is, you know what block to use, let me know down in the comments so that way I can fix the coloring of his fur. So then it's your second orange, like that. And then you add your black concrete up. So 1, and then you put 1 to the right, like that. So underneath this black one, right here, you put your orange wool. Oops. You put your orange wool. You put another orange wool underneath that, and another orange wool next to it. On top of, right here, next to this orange wool, and above this one, you put your black concrete. Because we're still working on the outline of them. I'm like working on the inside and the outline of them at the same time. You can do whatever you want. You can do like the outside and then the inside, or you can just do the inside after you do the outline. You can do the inside first. It's up to you. So it's supposed to look like this. You add your orange wool here because I'm going to do it just because it looks right. And then it should be 4 orange wool going across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. On your 4th orange wool, you add a black concrete, like that. You add your black concrete. So then you go down. It should be actually 2 black concrete since it's going to connect his head too. So like that. It's going to go 2 black concrete. Then down here, right here on this block, on the first block that we placed, the first black concrete, you put 1 down, 1 to the left, and then another 1 down. This is going to be his left arm. His left arm right here, like that. Okay. So now back up to this one. The second block that we placed, you're going to add 3 up. 3 black concrete. So 1, 2, 3. Like that. And then for me, again, I'm going to add an orange wool here. Like that. Then we go up with a black concrete. Switch back to your black concrete. And then over to the right. 1 more. 1. And switch to your brown wool. You place 1 brown wool. On top of the brown wool, you switch back to your black concrete. You go up 1. Place another brown wool. You place a black concrete above it. Another brown wool. And then this is like a little bit of a pattern here. So it's Brown wool, black concrete. Brown wool, black concrete. Brown wool, black concrete. Until you get to the very tip of his head. So on this brown wool right here, you're not gonna go up anymore. You put a black concrete right here, like that. So then underneath here, underneath this black concrete, you place a brown wool. You can place another one here if you want to, but to me it just looks right because it's filled in a little bit like that. So there should be 3 brown wool going across, and then 1 black wool. Pardon me, 1 black concrete. I'm just so used to working with black wool. If you want, also if you need to use a night vision potion, because for me it's kind of hard to see, so I use a night vision potion. Pardon me. Underneath this black concrete right here, you place a brown wool. Pardon me, I'm recording this late at night. I'm sorry. Pardon me. And then next to this brown wool, you place a black concrete, like that. This is what it should be starting. This is what it should be starting to look like this. It should look exactly like this. Now, let's go back down to the bottom right here to this black concrete that we placed right here. On this second red concrete, you place a black concrete. And then again, you go all the way up with black concrete until you reach the orange, like this. It should look exactly like this. And then at the end of the orange, you add a black concrete, like that. So then you go 11 black concrete up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 black concrete up, like that. Pardon me. I feel like I messed something up, but I did not. Or maybe I did. I do not know. Leave it down in the comments below if you feel like I messed up. Here it's 1, 2, 3, and then 1. Okay, I messed up a little bit right here, but this doesn't really matter because it's supposed to be 3 across right here. So 3 across. But I feel like I messed up a little bit. That's why. So right here, it's supposed to be 10 blocks. It's supposed to line up with this. It's supposed to line up with it. 3, it should be 3 up right here also, instead of 2. It's supposed to line up with it, like that. It's supposed to line up. So this 10 is supposed to line up with this 3. So above this one, you go 1 diagonal right, like that. Night vision potion starting to wear off. I have to use it again. Black concrete. Switch back to your black concrete if you use the night vision potion. And then you add 1 up and 1 to the right, like that. And you go 6 diagonal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. It should be 6 diagonal up like that. It should actually be 7 diagonal, pardon me. Oops. It should be like that. Oh, it's auto-saving. I hate the auto-save. I mean, let me know if you can turn auto-save off. Because the auto-save is when I'm trying to do something. Because when I do tutorials in the future, I don't want the autosave to get in the way because the autosave, it takes a little bit. It doesn't take that long, but still. Okay, we're back. it should be 7 diagonals. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On the 7th one, you add a second black concrete, like that. Add an orange wool, because the orange wool is already going to be there, and then you add a black concrete on top of the orange wool, like that. And you go over one more black concrete, one more orange wool, like that. And you go, so it should be a black concrete right next to this orange wool. It should be going diagonal down to the left, like that. Your outline of Crash Bandicoot should be looking exactly like this. So far, he may look really weird right now. The outline may look really weird because I have it filled in already, like a little bit, but you know it's still gonna look the same. So then you add 2 orange wool, 1, 2, like that. And on these 2 orange wools, you add a black concrete to each of the left sides. So black concrete, like that. And then underneath, and then you add another row of black concrete. So it should go orange wool, black concrete, black concrete. So black concrete, like that. And underneath the second row of black concrete, the first block, you place another block of black concrete underneath that. So it should look like this. It should look, the right hand should be looking exactly like this. So then you go to the left. Pardon me, I have to use the night vision potion again. Should be going to the left like this. So it should be 2 blocks like that. And you go down 2 more. So 1, 2, like that. It should be a diagonal like this. It should be semi-connected by the diagonal. So then you add another orange wool right here, like that. I'm just double checking to make sure I didn't make any mistakes. So it should be 2, like that. It should be 2 like that. Down 1, to the left 1, then down. Okay, on mine it says down 2, but I'm going to say down 1 because it's not supposed to connect like this. It's not supposed to connect like that. So underneath the 2, so above the 2, right here, like this, you will place an orange wool, another orange wool, and on top of this orange wool, you will place a black concrete, like that. And you place another black concrete, like that. And it should look like this. It should look exactly like this. For me, I'm going to connect it here like that. So it looks like that. You add another black concrete right here to connect it. Pardon me. Then we go back up to his hair right here. Actually, pardon me, it's right here. This block of black concrete, these 2 sets of 2s, like this. You add 3 black concrete up. So 1, 2, 3, like that. And then for me, again, you don't have to do this. I'm adding an orange wool here because the orange wool is already going to be there. And then you place a black concrete above it, like that. Then you place another one right next to it. Underneath this black concrete, you place an orange wool. And then you place a brown concrete. You place 2 brown concretes. So 1, 2. I'm going to place, you actually place 3 or 4, pardon me, or 5, pardon me. And then you connect it like that. This is the outline of Crash Bandicoot. He should be looking like this. He should be looking exactly like this. We're going to go back up to here like this. And you add 4 brown, then you add 4 brown concrete. So this is already 2, 3, 4. Five. Pardon me. It should be 5. In my case, it's going to be 6. So add 6 brown wool. And to this brown wool, you add a black concrete to the left. 1 black concrete to the left. Then you add an orange wool to that. And then you add another orange wool. And then you add a brown wool. You place a brown wool in between this orange. Like that. So it should be looking like this. I'm going to fill in his arm over here. So again, you don't have to do it like this. Fill in his arm like this. His arm should be looking like that. It should be looking like that. I don't have no idea. This is a skeleton in golden armor. That is very weird. And you switch to your red concrete now and place 3 red concrete on top of this. So, or 4, pardon me. You place 4 red concrete. To this, you place another red concrete on top. Another red concrete like that. You switch to your white concrete and switch back to your red concrete. So you add 2 more red concretes. Pardon me, I need to charge my phone because the picture I'm looking at is on my phone. And I can't make this, ouch, without my phone. Then you place a red concrete next to this, like that. And then you place your orange wool. Place your orange wool. Pardon me, we're going to go into your blue lapis block. So then you add how many up? I need to check. Place a blue lapis and then a orange wool. Because this will really help you like that. It will really help you. Because it's going to help me. Place an orange wool below that, like that. You make a square of orange wool, like that. It should look like that. And then you place your blue for his pants. You place above this red concrete, right here, it should be 2 orange wool. So 1, 2, like that. So then it should be 3 orange wool going up. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. It should be 3 orange wool going up, like that. Then you go back to your blue lapis and place it like this. 1 right here, you place 2 more. Like that. And then at this blue one, you place 1 more like that. It should look exactly like this. Oops, pardon me. There should be 1 next to it, like that. And then on top of the blue that has an orange, you place two more. So 1, 2, fill that in like that. And then this line right here, you place blue all the way across. Even all the way across until you get to here. And then you fill this in with blue lapis for his pants. So like that. Oops, pardon me. It should look like this so far. It should look like this. Exactly like this. I'm going to fill in his other hand over here. So like that, where you add 3 over like that. So 1, 2, 3. And then you add 3 more, or 2 more, pardon me, like that. Underneath this black one, you add 2 more. 1, 2, like that. Underneath this orange one, you add another orange wool. To his pants should be going down 1 level like that. Oh, I forgot. We have to work on his tail. We have to work on his tail. So underneath the second blue block, so next to the second black and blue, like this, you will place you will place 1 black concrete. Then you place your orange wool. You place 2 orange wools, like that. You place another orange wool to the right of this orange wool. And then you place 2 more down. So 1, 2. You place another one to the right. And then you just outline it in your black concrete. So 1, 2, like that. Place another one diagonal to that black one. You place 2 more up. 1, 2, like that. And this should be this 2 like this. You should place another black concrete like that. And then 2 more going down. That should be his tail like that. He just took his helmet off. I'm weirded out now. So now you're going to need your sand. Okay, I'm making sure that I did not make any mistakes. So this, with respect to your blue lapis, you put another lapis there. Delete that, because I accidentally put that there. I don't know why. I didn't realize it sooner. So on top of this blue lapis, you will place 2 sand. You will actually, pardon me, you actually place 4 sand. So 1, forget the sand. 2, 3, 4. Like that. Next to this, you will place 2 sand. So 1, 2, 2 more. 1, 2. And then this should look like this, and you place 2 more. 1, 2. It should look like this. You place 2 more. 1, 2. It should look exactly like this. Exactly like this. You go back to your orange wool. Since sand won't stand by itself, you have to place this here. 1, 2, 3. And you go up again. 1, 2, 3. Go up again. 1, 2, 3. Until you get to this, the edge of this. So 1, 2, 3 again. And on top of the very end one, you place 2 more. So 1, 2 orange wool. This actually no, this should be lined up. So you place 1 more. You place an orange there, orange wool there, like that. 2 orange wools. Then you connect his arm to his body. So like this. It would be connect to his orange, connect like that. Then you go up to here to the tip of his orange, to the tip of his ear, like this. We're gonna start working his ears. So you place 2 brown down. So 1, 2. It would actually be 3 brown down. 1, 2, 3. And you add a brown to the left, like that. Then you add another brown, like that. So that's the start of his ears. Then this right here. There should be an orange wool diagonal to this. This is part of his hairline. So you fly up to his hairline, like that. There should be an orange. Then you should go switch back to your black concrete. And on top of that black concrete, add another black concrete. And to the left of that, add another black concrete. This little space right here, you just fill it in with brown wool, like that. It should be looking exactly like that. You add another brown wool here, like that. Another brown wool here, and another brown wool here, like that. You see, this is how it's starting to look. So then after this, pardon me, delete that. After this orange block right here, you add a black concrete. And on top of this one right here, on top of this brown wool, the first brown wool, you add a black concrete, like that. On the second brown wool, you add another brown wool. Oops, pardon me. You add another brown wool, and then you add a black concrete. And you just put another black concrete diagonal to that. It should connect like that. Now the sand on his body, like we're gonna work on his arms first, because then the sand will stand up, right? Okay. This 2 brown wool right here. Underneath this brown wool right here, you add a orange concrete. Pardon me, an orange wool. To the left of that, to the right of that, pardon me, you add 2 black concrete. Then you switch to your white concrete. You go down 1, left 1, and then down 2 more. So 1, 2. You add your orange wool as part of his fur, and you add your white concrete again. You go up and add 2 black concrete. So 1, 2, like that. To the left of this white concrete, you add your black concrete. So 1, 2, 3. You add 3 black concrete. And the middle one of the 3 you just added, you add another black concrete. Above that, hang on, pardon me a minute. Above that, you add a. Above that, it'll be an empty space. So like this. This will be an empty space. So down diagonal to that, you add your orange wool. And then you add 3 more down. Yep. So 1, 2, 3. Like that. And you add. You see as how this is starting to be part of his eyes. You add 3 more. So 1, or you add 2 more. Pardon me. You add 2 more orange wool, like that. Underneath this white concrete right here, you will add your black concrete, and then you will add your another black concrete, like that. Right here on this black concrete, you will add an orange wool. and then you will add 2 of your sand. So go switch to your sand, 1, 2, like that. You see all this over here, you will just start to fill this in with orange wool. So like that, just fill in with orange wool. Fill this in with orange wool. Like that. That's part of his first eye. So then from his eyebrow up here, this is his eyebrow, you will go all the way down to the bottom of his left eye with orange wool. So like this. You go all the way down to the bottom of his left eye. Like that. To the right of this one, you will add, switch back to your white concrete, you will add 3 white concrete. So 1, 2, 3. Above the first and second one, you will add a black concrete. So 1, 2. Add 2 black concrete. Go up 1 level, you go add another add 2 more black concrete, pardon me. And then you go switch back to your white concrete, you do that, 1, 2, 3 actually, and then you go add 2 more, 1, 2, like that. This is his right eye. And to the right of this 3 white concrete you just added, add a orange wool. And then above that, you will add a black concrete. Like that. It should look like this. Then diagonal to the left, you will add a black concrete. Like that. This is part of his eyebrow. Eyebrows, pardon me. Delete this brown block, pardon me, then you add 2 more like that. See, it should start to look exactly like this. Fill the space in with brown wool like that. You see that? It should look exactly like that. And you see this space right here, you just fill it with orange wool. 1, 2, 3, 4. You should fill it with orange wool. Again, from his eye, right here, from up here too, you should fill it with orange wool. From right here, you fill it with orange wool. Pardon me. You just fill it with orange wool. Oh wait, I feel like never mind. Excuse me, pardon me. These 2 right here, you add 2 more white concrete. Again, fill it with orange wool. So just fill this space with orange wool. Again, fill this space with orange wool. At the bottom of this, again, you fill this with orange wool. Like that. And we're going to start working on his body, which we already did start working on that. Switch back to your sand, and then you add all the way up. It should line up all the way like that. So this should all be lined up here. All the way up until you get to this one. So like this. It should all be lined up like this. Underneath his nose, like this, there should be 2 sand and an orange concrete, an orange wool, pardon me, an orange wool. Delete that. You add an orange wool. Delete that. Pardon me. You add a sand there like that. And then this space right here, you just fill in with orange wool like that. It should start to look exactly like this. Delete these, pardon me. this should line up to here like this. Like that. It should look exactly like that. Underneath his nose, you will place a white concrete. Then you place 5 more white concrete. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Actually, 7 more white concrete. 6, 7. Like that. On top of that white concrete, you will place sand in this empty space. That sand fell because gravity affects the sand. So you face it out like that. You go up to this space here where it's going to fill in the rest of his hairline. You're going to fill in the rest of his hair and the rest of his fur. So then you switch back to your orange wool like that. It should be filled in like that. It should look exactly like this. Underneath, delete that orange wool. Underneath this, we will count 1 over. So 1 over like that. And then go over 4. So underneath, pardon me, switch back to your white concrete. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. And underneath these 2, it should be 1, 2. Pardon me, it should be 1, 2. Like that. 1, 2. Then you just fill in the rest with sand. Like that. And there you go. You got Crash Bandicoot. Ignore the 2 sands at the bottom. You have Crash Bandicoot. I'm sorry for, I know I made a few mistakes in this, but you know, this is my first tutorial. So leave it down in the comments below if you want me to do more, like the minion back there, or if you want me to do somebody else. I'm going to be making a few more too. I'm going to make a few more to show you how actually better I'm getting. So this is Crash Bandicoot. If you want me to do more down in the comments below, leave it down in the comments below. And let me know what you want me to do in the future. Oops, I'm hitting the right trigger by accident. Let me know what you want me to do in the future. So, you know, have a good day, guys. Peace.